Hi, this is Neve Arthur. I am a stay-at-home mom to two lovely little kids. One is 1 and one is 3, and I tell you, at that age they take a lot of work. Yet despite having two kids, I've also managed to build a business to 5 figures a month. That's right, in the last month I made $12,000 with my home business. So I can absolutely tell you what works and what doesn't work in home business, and there's a few traps it's really easy to fall into, particularly if you're a mother. I see what happens with most mothers is that what they want to do is create a very small side income for their family. But did you know that it's actually harder to create a small income than it is to create a big income? Because when you're going for a small income, you tend to flatline and do nothing because 1, you don't do consistent work, 2, you're not really too sure what to do. So say you sit down at the computer, you have a few products to sell, but you don't quite know how to sell them. So you fall into the old trap of just posting on your Facebook wall, hey, contact me if you want to see the new Avon catalog or whatever it is that you're selling. So you need to know exactly what to do when you sit down at your computer, especially if you have small children, because you might have 1 hour a day, 2 hours a day to work max. And so if you have a bigger goal, you know that when you get to that 1 hour, you will sit down and you will do it. 2, you need to reprioritize. You need to make sure that that your business is a priority in your life, so that when you come to the point of the day where you have a little bit of extra time, you will sit down and do the business instead of maybe doing the dishes or cleaning the oven or whatever little niggling housey thing that is bugging you. You know, when I first started to work on my blog, I was working a couple hours a day. I've never worked more than like 3 hours a day. But what would happen is my house would get kind of dirty, because what would happen is I just would kind of neglect those things. But my priorities were on building my business, and now my business makes 5 figures a month. And you know what? I have a heck of a lot more time now because I have freedom, because I also have been able to retire my partner so that we're both staying at home, so we can split a lot more of those tasks. So really, for a very short time, it might be good to be kind of a crappy housewife. Not a crappy mom, but a crappy housewife. You do want to be really present with your kids, so you also want to have very clear-cut work time versus child time. That's why I coordinate naps, so that my 2 kids are napping at the exact same time, so I can use that time really effectively. And now, if, say, you don't have a kid that naps, then the second they go to bed, that time should be allocated to doing your hour of business or however much you're doing. So you want to know, 1, what to do with your time, 2, have specific carved out time to do that work, and then 3, what you want to do is you want to pick something that can be done within your own schedule. So you don't want to go for a party planning business where you have to kind of run around the countryside chasing people down or trying to pull people into some kind of party when, you know what, frankly, you probably don't have the time to take out 3 hours in an evening to be introducing people to certain products. So you want to do something leveraged. Now, one thing that works really well, and the most successful stay-at-home moms that I've ever seen all have blogs. And the reason why blogs work well is you can do it on your own time. You can do very short posts. You can do videos which take 5 minutes. You can basically use your time really effectively and spread your message further and wider because you are reliant on the internet, which is global, rather than just your local community. It can be a little bit intimidating, but if you line yourself up with a good stay-at-home mom bloggers community, you should be good to go. That's really what I did. I made sure that my business was a high priority, that I had a really nice big income goal, so that when the kids went down for their nap, I was really excited about getting to my work. I did leveraged work, so that was, I was writing 1 blog post a day or creating 1 video a day and sharing it around the internet instead of kind of calling up friends and family, which is just annoying anyway. And then I made sure that I was lined up with a community of people. So if you do those 4 things, you will really be set to become a success as a work-from-home mom. Now, if you want to know exactly what I did, what blogging platform I used, because I used a blogging platform that had the income opportunity you know, incorporated so that I didn't have to then like figure out what products to sell and stuff like that. I could just blog about what I enjoyed. And then also it also has a community of people for help and support. I have a really tight-knit group on Facebook, you know, quite heavily moms, people who are learning how to blog, learning how to market and get out there online, and I have a lot of really successful other mom bloggers. One of my team members, you know, made 1,150 on her blog with totally free marketing, and she did that just last Sunday while she was out with her daughter because she had done the leveraged work and she didn't have to physically be present bashing someone over the head with products. So if that's the kind of thing that you're interested in, go ahead and watch a video, either a link below this or if you're looking at this on my blog, you can click on the banner at the right-hand side to learn a little bit more about what I do, how to work with our community, and the sales video is a little bit cheesy, but it's really effective, and again, it's leveraging yourself, so that I don't have to kind of spend time talking to a million people a day, and I'm still making, you know, 12 grand in 1 month from my little blog. So so go ahead and watch that video and you'll learn how to work more directly with me, and I can't wait to see you there, and good luck on your path to be a work-at-home mom. It's incredibly rewarding, especially the day that you get to tell your partner that he can quit his job and come home, and the two of you can just be a real stay-at-home family just like us. So good luck, and see you on the next page.